back into the gameplay. So the next thing we're going to do is jump back on board with LMAO over there. Actually, there are new challengers here on the red team, so we'll see what these guys are up to right now. We are tied 20-20, so it looks like we have two evenly matched teams here at the start of this next match of Ricochet on Pittfall.
Yeah, so the red team here, they're at the tunnel down low, which actually has a little bit of wrinkles to it compared to previous pit. It's got that grav lift that takes you up into the sword room, and I'm really curious to see what people feel is the best, I guess, route on the Pittfall to take the ball and score on the opposing team.
Yeah, definitely. What I've seen most often is that players using that ball throughout the long haul, and they hit that long throw from around the needler area. But there's also a bunch of different ways if you want to run it snipe to get a touchdown, if you will, instead of a throw, to actually run it in and get a goal. There's a whole bunch of different strategies, and like you said, we're really in the infancy stages of this game type. But Ricochet, a mode that I think we're excited about right there. Red team picking up a big run in. They go up 70-20 now, just over 9.5 left in the match. I see these players pushing towards Green Hall. So we're still seeing that classic map flow of pit transition here into Pittfall. When that ball is picked up, everyone's trying to control green, and once they do, you have to act real quickly and move that ball across the map.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this at home, but when the ball is scored, it does reset at certain locations on the map, and we can get into those custom options later. But what I found is really, really cool about this is that you could kind of customize when the ball respawns after it scores. So that's really cool, but you get that hey, the ball scores, and then there's an awesome battle that can be fought over the ball location. And as you look right here, I think red team is trying to actually pass the ball.
I don't know if he knows. There he goes. There's the pass. Okay. Right there. So red team, despite that little blunder, doing pretty well for themselves. We can hear them right behind us communicating quite a bit, and that's got them this 50-point lead. As you see right now, and I believe that's a new skin right here. This Steampunk DMR looks pretty nice. You see that we're also using the armors and these weapons for the first time. Right there, tosses it in. Let's see, does not hit the throw though. Red team doing a nice job to defend. They're going to be able to clear this ball out.
Yeah, throw. You got to be accurate with that throw, otherwise you're going to miss, and the other team can get it, right? I mean, unless you're trying to make an alley-oop type pass, that throw has got to be accurate, because it's especially since it's not even worth as much as the touchdown. So
right.
I think at some point you could actually get teams get really good to not even ever go for a touchdown, and they figure out the different maps so well that they could throw from different locations and almost be unstoppable.
Right, and you could just really hit those back-to-back-to-back throws. If you think about once you score a point, you establish map control once again, get the new ball as it spawns, and then just keep hitting those throws. So going to be a lot of room and for players to just totally dominate and create a huge skill gap on this game type, which, like we said, is really cool. But red team right now, a nice stop there as the ball's now being run in the cuts. Blue team tries to run it in. They do get, it looks like a 20-point throw there for the blue team.
Yep, he barely threw it in at the end, yeah.
So now it's going to be 70-4 the game within 30 points here. LMAO is on their heels. They have a 2-game winning streak. Currently the kings of this main station right here, but they might be dethroned shortly.
Yeah, so 70-40, and we've got just a little bit of time here left. We've got 7.5 minutes. Red team looks like they're setting up here by mid-haul, maybe go long haul. Look to see what they do. We got this player defending off this other guy here with this DMR, pushing up here and training. See what happens. So the escort looks like they're going long haul. As this player runs up, they're pushing that right up. Blue team has it as well now.
Let's switch over to them, actually, as we now have blue team. They're down by 30. They're going to run this in right now. Oh, and it looks like that ball did not go in. He was just about to hit that touchdown. And red team now going for the clear, and they're unable to do so. So they're going to try to run this right back in, and they have the escort here. They have the ball in long haul. They toss it, but an interception right there from the red team. Excellent job there, and players will actually find that you can get interception and goalkeeper medals in this game type. But now looks like they might be able to run this in, and they grab that. Now they take a lead right there, 90-70. So you can see how throws and runs really create a very interesting play style and dynamic as these two teams have to decide what to do. But it pays off for blue team. They now go up 90-70, totally turn the game around.
Yeah, you know, I love this. I love that there's two ways to score in this Bravo. I'm telling you, it's instead of just, you run it in and there's just 1 point and there's only one way to score, the throw in and the run in is going to just create so many possibilities of intense moments where one team, just like in classic American football, one team needs a field goal to win, the other team needs a touchdown, and it all comes down to who can do what.
Oh, nice job. They're getting a little headshot there. Kills a player on training, now trying to stay alive in the sword area. He has a lot of his team around this training area. Does a nice throw to that player who's down in the cuts. They're going to try to move this ball under bridge, which you can bet that just like capture the flag of old on the pit in Halo 3, it's a little bit more difficult to move that ball throughout that area. There's a lot more cover in the green area and the long haul towards the top middle of the map. So I'm really expecting players to stick to that side. However, in these past few minutes, there's been a lot of action under bridge.
Yeah, like I said, it's so interesting, like watching this game, because we've been here all weekend at ComiCon Bravo, and we've been seeing over in our booth of random people just coming up and playing the game, and the matches go really fast. And those matches are only to 200, whereas this is the 250. But when you have a little bit of competition and something on the line, it's so much harder to score.
Yeah, it's been pretty great. You know, we've seen players who have played up really fast matches in the booth, but like you said, now that we have a ton of players in line who are really eager to play against one another, there's been a lot of tighter competition, and these games are generally going to that 8-minute time limit. Now, blue team now advancing through long haul. Let's see if they can extend that lead even further. Long throw.
Oh,
interception there from the red. Excellent job there. They're going to try to move that ball. They do have quite a bit of help. Going to try to move that ball back under bridge if they can get it out of their base. That's something else we should talk about, Quinn. Sometimes you just need to chuck the ball out, right? That clear mechanic actually is pretty important in Ricochet.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a goalie in hockey, right? You got to clear that puck, you got to get it out, and the same thing is if the enemy team has it on your doorstep, I mean, you don't want to just grab it and run with it. You want to almost just clear it, get it out, let your team reset, collect yourselves, and then push forward.
Yeah, right here, a nice shot from the blue team. A little bit of a juke there. He's going to now hop into the upper sword area, like you said, a new addition to Pittfall. Right here, might try to get within melee range of this player, but he does have help there. You see Ace on his screen, but he is taken out. But blue team, with a slight lead, they have the luxury of being able to wait and control the pace of the game. They can hold this ball in the sword area if they want. I like this play right here, really shifting it, kind of cutting it back and being a big switch there. Now Ace is going to run that ball, presumably, instead of back around long haul. So I like that big switch, you know, kind of likened to something you'd see in professional soccer with switching the entire field.
Yeah, nice little pass there. I'd almost want to go on board the red team here as they're looking to score and push this in, and they're only down one score right now. I mean, yeah, okay, so touchdown right there. They just ran it in for 50 points, and now it's 120-90.
Yeah, so lots of back and forth there. Great call for that switch, Quinn, as these two teams now have been trading places with that first spot. Now red team has the ball once again. Blue team with the ball. Ooh, and right there, unable to be taken out. So you see how important it is to escort your ball carrier every time, right? You have to have help. There's no way you're going to be able to move that ball across the map single-handedly.
Yeah, I really think that people, they're going to have to figure out, hey, we're about to score, and you need to, like, okay, let's go reset. Let's reset where the ball is going to spawn and control the ball again, because I'm about to score, guys. And instead of everyone push in, you almost can't afford to do that unless it's like last second.
Yeah, blue team right now trying to run this ball in. They might have wanted to go for, ooh, right there, blue team stays alive, but I think blue team might have wanted to go for a throw right there. LMAO could have gotten back in this game. They are the current champions of this station right now. It looks like blue team trying to run it in. They might get the touchdown.
Oh, wow.
Like they do right there. They go up 140-120 now. LMAO back in the lead. There's only 2:56 left in the match. If they can hold on to this, they'll remain champions of this station, and they'll keep playing here, defending their throne.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, this is this is so intense just being here right now. The atmosphere is great. We don't even have like set teams. People are forming their teams in line. They showed up. Hey man, I need 3 people to come play with me. All right, let's go play. Let's do this. And it's so cool just to see this type of excitement and just Halo fans in general here at ComiCon. This is so cool, Bravo.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. We got a huge lineup of players anxiously awaiting to play here in the Halo 4 Champions Bundle competition. We thank you so much for joining us. If you're watching on Twitch, right now you're checking out a first look at competitive Champions Bundle play, a new DLC pack coming to Halo 4. Tonight we have a Ricochet Pittfall competition. You're watching the brand new game type Ricochet being played on this brand new upcoming map Pittfall. So the first look here outside of RTX where it was first premiered, but now 2 minutes left in the match. LMAO still leading 140-120. We're still on board with the red team, the challengers, who are trying to get control of this game and also the station.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to push up on the left side over here under bridge, and they're just down. We just passed the 2-minute warning, down 20 points, 140-120. Looks like they're going to come over here on the left side. They're pushing in. Blue team looks like they're having trouble respawning, and they just threw it in. Okay, so now we got tie ball game, boys and girls.
All right, hey, 1:30 left in the match. These two teams are tied. Of course, if these two teams do end up tied, we will enter a second game in which sudden death will be enabled, and the first team to score will win. However, one of these teams, of course, does not want to go there. They want to put a point in, whether it be a throw or a run. They want here, and it looks like red team now running this in. They're going to try to run the ball through the cuts here.
What are they going to do? Are they going to...
Two players here in the cuts, pushes in, gets a melee on one, stays alive, picks up one, but the ball carrier does go down. Blue team might be able to get control of this, and I think they will be able to here. If you want to jump on board with blue team, here they are now holding this lead. They have the ball in their mauler now. 52 seconds left, trying to advance the ball with a throw, and that might put it right in the hands of the red team, though. That's players dying all sides of green hall. It looks like that ball's down once again. Players still pushing in on both sides of long haul, and the Rockets are also down. I can hear behind me these players getting excited, but the Rockets are also down in that long haul now. 35 seconds left, and it looks like they hit the 20-point throw, and my goodness, that will get them the win there, 160 to 140.
Wowzers.
Oh my gosh.
Wowzers, boys and girls. That was crazy.
Oh my.
You see that, how they threw the ball up there? Red team got it. I don't even know how blue team scored that at the end. That was insane.
Yeah, that ball, as you saw, so much we're going to see that players are just collapsing on the mid-haul area, really, and the long-haul area. And as we just saw, the winner of that battle ended up picking up the ball and hitting a long throw. You see they all just exploded behind us as they will go ahead and stay on their station. So congrats to the blue team there. A really nice job from them to maintain that lead. But it's awesome to see, Quinn, as you said, in the last few minutes of a Ricochet match, things can really get crazy.
Yeah, crazy indeed. Red team was pushing up on that left side. I thought for sure they had that. I mean, they were pushing up. They had some numbers, it looked like. And then all of a sudden they got cleared out. And blue team, like I said, when we were talking about clearing the ball, they totally cleared the ball down long haul. That player threw a grenade and got a double kill.
Yeah.
And then somehow someone on his team got the ball and was able to throw it in with, less than 30 seconds left and win the match.
Yeah, and I've played quite a bit of Ricochet and Pittfall, and when you're in that corner spot on long haul, you can actually hit that long throw pretty easily, right? You skip it right off the platform, and it'll go right in. So a really nice job from the blue team there. Love what they were able to do. A really nice job from them. And like you said, clearing the ball actually has two benefits in that situation, Quinn. Not only can you throw the ball and clear it out of your zone, but because we're playing with auto pickup enabled, you also put the ball in the hands of a player who potentially might have had a weapon, who was either laying down cover fire. So right there, they were able to just throw the ball down, clear it out, kind of bait the red team with the ball, and then get control. So congrats to LMAO for winning that one. We're going to get the next station, the next challenger set up as LMAO extends their win streak to